Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today we're doing October faves and fails, winners and losers for the month of October. This is a monthly series where I come on and I share with you guys 5 products that have really wowed me the month of October. Now these may or may not be products that I got during the month of October. I think actually everything is. I got it either like in late September or sometime in October. These are just products that I've really been enjoying that I think are worth mentioning. And then I also have one loser this month. It's actually a collection that just did nothing for me. If this is your first time here on my channel, I want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steph. This is what I love to do. I love trying out new makeup. You're always going to see new makeup reviews. I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, makeup discussion. We have a good time talking about makeup. If that sounds like something you want to be a part of and you want to see my videos on pretty much a daily basis, do me a favor, click on that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like what you see, if you love hearing faves and fails, what our favorites have been and what stuff has worked for the month, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, I will have everything that I'm wearing, talking about, linked and listed in the description box. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. You guys have seen this look go up already. This was the look I created when I was ranking my fall and Halloween palettes that I tried for 2022. Let's dive on into today's video, guys. If you all want to hear my winners and losers for the month of October, keep on watching. Okay, so first up in my winners category, let's talk about the only non-makeup item, but this is my Shark FlexStyle. I demoed this for you guys a couple weeks on my channel. I don't do a lot of hair tutorials or hair related videos, but I'd always been intrigued by the Dyson Airwrap, and when that came out, I had a pixie cut, so there was no way that I needed to buy that. Plus, it's $600. There's no way that I could afford that at that time. And even right now, I don't want to spend that much on a hairdryer. I do have a Dyson hairdryer. I have the regular one that I had picked up one year during the Sephora VIB sale. That is a great hairdryer, but that's pretty much the extent of Dyson in my stash. So when I saw that Shark was coming up with their more affordable version of that Dyson Airwrap, I thought, you know what? Shark has always been a great brand. I don't own any Shark like floor products or anything like that, but I've always seen the demonstrations on QVC. I've always known that they get really good reviews. So I wanted to try it out. So you can buy this entire pack up for $250 right now on the Shark website. When I ordered this, it said that it wouldn't be shipped until like 3 or 4 weeks. I got it 3 days later and I didn't pay anything for shipping. It was free shipping. So in this kit, you're gonna get the blow dryer, which turns. You can either use the blow dryer straight or with the attachments, or you can turn it like this. I got the pack up that gives you 3 attachments. I believe there's 5 attachments to choose from, but I got the pack up that included 3 attachments. They actually sent me the one that had 4. So thank you, Shark. But this is what the device looks like. It's almost the same color as my vest. This is what it looks like. Right up here is where you add the attachments. So the attachments I chose were the round brush, which this is similar to that Revlon One Styler. I have that one. I have like the first version. I like it. This one feels a little tougher than that one does. This does have like the boar hair bristles, and then you have the other like little plastic bristles on there. This is not my favorite attachment. I like the other ones I'm going to show you a lot better, but you can either use it like this, or you just click on this little button right here, and this will turn to where you can use it like this. I think for the round brush though, you're gonna want to just leave it straight like that. And then you do have your controls right here. I know some of you had mentioned that this part had been heating up. I haven't noticed that at all, and I've been using this. I've used this like 4 times already since reviewing it, and I think it's fine. I'm getting used to where the controls are, so it's been a little more easy for me to manage. But I think it's nice so far. Then right here, you just click down on this, and that easily pops off. This is one of my favorite attachments. I used this a couple days ago, actually. This is the paddle brush attachment. You just twist it on there, and then you can dry your hair this way. I like doing this just to dry my hair. I kind of, you know, flip it up or flip it under, whatever you want to do. This is the attachment I wasn't expecting to receive, and it's just the more concentrated air attachment. This would be the attachment you'd probably want to use the device like this, like in a number 7. And then this will give you that more concentrated airflow. And then, of course, the attachments that everybody's the most excited about are the dual curl barrels. So you have one for left and one for right. It says it right there at the top. If you're going to be doing the left side of your hair, then obviously you're going to want to attach the left. I just put the one for right on, and then you're going to want to attach the right. You can use this straight up and down like this, or again, if you want to turn it and do your curls going this way, you can do that as well, whatever you find works better for you. Right up here, you have your cool shot button. You're gonna need this cool shot button to set the curl before you turn off the component and release the curl from the airflow. But down here, you do have your settings. This is the on and off switch. Right here, you have 3 different heat settings, and then you have 3 different fan speed settings. This is the little filter. It very easily pops off. You can clean it. And this is the entire component. This is what I got for 250 bucks, of course, plus tax. Wasn't supposed to get the air concentrator, but I got it. It turned up in the box, so I'm really happy with it. I don't buy a lot of like hair tools. I would say this year, because my hair is growing out, I've bought a few more than in years past, but you know, I just want to experiment. I want to try different things, especially because I have this YouTube channel. I thought that some of you would be interested to see how this performs, and again, I don't do a lot of dedicated hair videos, but this was definitely something I wanted to try, and I've had a really good experience. I think if you don't want to spend the $600 on the Dyson, totally understand that. Spend $250, get something that's going to do the exact same thing, and it's from Shark. You know, Shark is a great brand. They've made some great products, and I'm really happy with my FlexStyle. Next on my list is a palette that I was not going to purchase, but man, I am so glad that I did. It's this one right here from Hourglass. This is the Tiger palette. So when I initially reviewed these palettes, I bought the elephant and the butterfly to try out for you guys. I just felt like the Tiger palette was going to be a little too dark for me. It's not actually. It is actually a really good palette for me. So this is a finishing powder right here. I use this as a bronzer. I mix these 2 right here as highlighters, and of course the other 3 I use them as blush. And I think it is beautiful. This has become my favorite of the 3. I think, even though they're expensive, I think Hourglass did a really nice job this year with these ambient lighting palettes. This is the unedited or the unlocked version. Now what you can do is, the color stories are preset, so there's 3 different color stories, but what you can change is the packaging. So maybe you like the elephant color story, but you want the tiger packaging. You can do that, and you can do that on their website. I kept the palettes as is. I got this one when it went to Ulta, so I was able to get, I think I got like a $15 off coupon, so that was better because I had already bought the other 2, and I'm just so happy with it, guys. This would be a beautiful gift to give somebody for the holiday season. Yeah, this one is my favorite. Next up, I have the Colourpop Troublemaker collection. Everything in the collection. Let's talk first about the eyeshadow palette. I like this. I like this so much. I know a lot of you were very interested in this color story. Some of you mentioned that this looked like the Stone Cold Fox palette, which I didn't have that palette, so this was a great way for me to get some cool tone Colourpop shadows in my stash. I just really had such a fun experience with this. This is beautiful. It performs so well. I love like the checkered background. I just think it was really cute. And this was a large collection. So also included in this collection were 6 different Jelly Mutt shadows. These Jelly Mutt shadows are everything. If you're not able to pick up the entire collection, I would add at least 1 or 2 jelly shadows to your cart because they are beautiful. Also in the collection are these Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipsticks, which I have been wearing quite a bit. I've been wearing these ever since the collection came in. There are 6 different liquid lipsticks to choose from, and they all coordinate so well with everything in the collection with the eyeshadow palette. I will say this is not the most long-wearing lipstick formula, but it is a comfortable lipstick formula, and I love all the shades. I love everything that they did with this collection. I thought it was a really solid collection. Everything performed so well. Colourpop is super affordable. Maybe you're gonna get the collection as a gift for somebody or a gift to me from me. I think it's fantastic. Maybe you want to wait for Black Friday. I know Colourpop always does like 30 or 35% off sales for Black Friday, so maybe that's what you want to do, but I wouldn't skip out on this collection. I definitely pick up the palette and maybe one of the Jelly Mutt shadows. Next, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to share with you guys that just really blew me away in October, and the first one is Warms My Blood from Unearthly Cosmetics. If you guys already watched my Halloween and fall palette reveal, then you know how this palette and the next palette that I'm going to talk about, you know how they fell into that video, how they ranked, but this palette is spectacular. Unfortunately, this was a limited edition release. I don't think it is coming back, so if you got it, hang on tight to it, enjoy it. I know so many of you, you ordered it on its initial release, you did it on pre-order. I want to say this went on 3 pre-orders, so hopefully you guys will be getting your palettes as soon as possible. This is just one of those palettes that needs to be experienced in person. This is a color story that I bought and I felt like it was beautiful just looking at it online, but once I got it home and started using it and playing with it, I was even more blown away. Like, the quality is impeccable. The shimmers in here are so special. Like, Unearthly Cosmetics did such a fantastic job. There was 4 different palettes released for Halloween. This was one of the ones I got. I bought this one myself, and then in PR they sent me the Weirdos palette, which thank you so much Unearthly for thinking of me, but this one was so special. Like, this is beautiful. This is Aaliyah. I didn't realize this was Aaliyah, but y'all told me this is Aaliyah, and I think the movie is Queen of the Damned. I'm not entirely sure, but gorgeous artwork, not just on this palette, but all of the 4 that they released this Halloween season. And definitely hang on to these palettes, guys. Some of you mentioned you were able to pick up all 4. Congratulations if you got them. Warms My Blood, though, was definitely my favorite. And last but not least, favorites for October, we have Blend Bunny All Done Up palette. This was actually a full collection. I haven't used the liquid lipsticks enough to really say to give a full opinion on, but when I have used them, I have enjoyed them. But this palette has been amazing. I've really enjoyed my experience with this palette. I feel like this is such a beautiful fall color story, but definitely don't just reserve it for the fall time. You have a bit of a little grungy vibe going on here. I love that we're getting the 15 matte shades and then we get the 5 shimmer shades. Everybody loves Blend Bunny for their matte shades, but I love Blend Bunny for their shimmer shades, I think, just a little bit more. I just think they're perfect complements to their mattes. They look beautiful. They're so well done. This is becoming such a polished brand when it comes to their formula. I just feel like a lot of these indie brands, Unearthly, Gourmand Girls, Sugar Drizzle, they just keep getting better and better with every release. It's so fun to see these brands grow, and I cannot wait to try more from Blend Bunny. Let me know if you picked this palette up and what your thoughts have been. Now, last but not least, my loser for the month of October, and it is this one right here from LA Girl. Unfortunately, this was their holiday release for 2022. I picked up almost the entire collection. I got the eyeliners and I got the eyeshadow palette. No, save your money, guys. I know some of you were contemplating getting this and then you watch my video and you're like, thanks, Steff, for sending me some money. You're very welcome. I don't have this palette to show you because I did return it. It's just something I was never going to use again. And quite frankly, if I'm never going to use something again, I might as well just return it, get my money back, and put it towards something that I am going to use again. The eyeliners were so dry. They were like dry lip liners, and that's unfortunate because I had very high expectations, not just for the eyeshadow palette, but for the eyeliners as well. I thought they were going to be like the Neon Shockwave formula, but they are a far cry from the Neon Shockwave formula. Neon Shockwave liners, I have one right here. This formula is fantastic. The one they did for this collection, if you ordered it, I wouldn't even open them. I would just return them. Maybe see if you can make the eyeshadow palette work. I think the palette is workable, but the eyeliners are not. They're just way too dry, and unfortunately this collection from LA Girl fell very short. I love LA Girl. I think they're a fantastic brand, but I do not love this collection. Okay guys, so that wraps up faves and fails, winners and losers from the month of October. Let me know what some of your favorites were, or what are some huge misses that you encountered this month. Leave it all in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.